Brought to you by Penguin.
The book you want everyone you love to read, and maybe a few you don't. Written and read by me, Philippa Perry. Introduction. I have worked as a psychotherapist for many years, and I've always thought it was a shame that psychotherapists tend to mostly talk about theories among themselves, behind closed doors. I feel so enthusiastic about how helpful these principles can be to people. From all the dilemmas and questions I get sent, I build up a picture of what people want to know about how to live their lives and attempt to come up with some answers. So my mission has been to bring these concepts and ideas into the wider world, and in my writing I aim to share that wisdom in easily digestible chunks in the hope that more people can benefit from it. This book is a culmination of many of the answers to questions that people have come to me with over the years, from my work as a therapist and an advice columnist, from talks and events, and from everyday interactions. I love your questions because from your questions I learn where people have gaps. Although each person is unique and the questions I get asked are usually very specific, I find there are patterns and commonalities in those gaps, and we can apply some generalized wisdom and techniques to them. Each question has taught me something, and maybe I have occasionally helped you to have your own aha moments too. As children, we all develop belief systems and adaptations that help us cope in our early environment. Often, we might not even be aware that we are operating out of these systems, making decisions and treating people according to these initial ways of seeing the world. As we grow older, meet new people, and experience more of the world, these belief systems and responses might no longer serve us in the way they did when we were young, and instead keep us stuck in old patterns of thought and behaviour. What I hope this book will do is help you understand your own early adaptations and belief systems and be more aware of where they are serving you and where they may need updating. Think of self-awareness as knowing where you are on a map. If you don't know your starting point, you won't be able to figure out how to get to where you want to go to. It's important that we learn how we react to the world, how we get angry, how we make assumptions about other people, and how we talk to ourselves. Because until we know what we are doing and how we're doing it, we won't know what we need to change. When people first come to therapy, quite often they just want to talk about other people. What I tell them is that we can't do anything about other people, but we do have the power to control ourselves. Many of us don't understand we have that power. We can change how we react and how we respond. We can change our priorities, our belief systems, our habitual responses. Change takes time and new habits take a while to build up. But we can experiment with change, knowing that we have much more power over our life than we realize. In particular, we have the power over our own mind and where we want it to go. Even when we are at our most powerless, we still have the ability to choose how we think, how we organize our body, and how we relate to others. When I talk of organizing the body, I mean being aware of where in our body we are holding tension or where we may be collapsed. For example, if you take your awareness to your jaw, are the muscles lax or tense? If you move your awareness to your breath, are you breathing deeply or shallowly? Sometimes we might ask ourselves the wrong questions. We are forever asking, why? Because we are meaning-making creatures and we crave narrative. Why did so-and-so break up with me? Why is my child misbehaving? Why do I feel...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?